Hello everybody! My name is Matt Dog, and today I had an itch or something on Pokemon. I don't know, but yeah, so let's get started here. I'm going to be doing a competitive Eelektross overview. So yeah, according to my battles, stats don't lie, kind of. Well, winning doesn't lie. When you don't bring Eelektross, you lose. When you do, you win. So yeah, I think I should get the word out there about Eelektross being a pretty good Pokemon. I mean, I think it's pretty UU, aka underused for anyone that doesn't know some of those terms. And yeah, so this is Eelektross right here, and it has horrible speed, which is why I gave it a Quick Claw. Also, I trained it against speed in the nature, which is quiet, like, I think it boosts special attack and lowers speed. I know it lowers speed, but I forget what it boosts. Anyway, so it's got quiet, which lowers speed and boosts something else that helps out. Anyway, that took forever to get the nature, and yeah, had to go through so many like dittos and stuff. Anyway, so the ability is levitate, like all Eelektrosses, if that's the word, Eelektross. I don't know. Anyway, so it's got levitate, so it has no weaknesses. So keep that in mind when you're battling, and if you're ever battling one, do not go for an earthquake. Anyway, so now, moving on to the item. I gave it a Quick Claw because, first of all, it has a base speed that is pretty low, and when I trained it, I decided, you know what, let's just lower the speed completely, because it's probably not going to outspeed anything in the first place. And yeah, so you think it would be, an eel would be pretty fast, but it's not. I mean, even car keys are almost twice as fast, even though it's like 3 levels higher. But yeah, level 51 Ice Cream, 109 speed, and a level 51 Eelektross has 62. And so yeah, my Houndoom's level 51 right here, I think, right? Oh, level 50, and has 147 speed. It's a bit confused there. Had a notification. I was reading that and trying to look at the speed. But anyway, so Eelektross, 1 level higher, has almost 3 times less speed. You get the point. It's slower than, like, slow. Anyway, so you're not going to get anywhere with Eelektross without a Quick Claw. Just remember that. I also trained it in everything but speed on the EVs. So, also the IVs, if you look here, I already marked them with everything but the star. Or no, is it a star? What is it? I think it's a diamond, right? Yeah, the diamond. The star is like special defense, and the diamond is speed, is the way it's supposed to work or something. But anyway, I marked it with everything but speed, so I knew it was everything but speed. Anyway, so moving on to the moves. I decided to give it Dragon Claw, have a nice range of attacking that they probably won't expect. Thunder Wave to paralyze your foes, so maybe you can outspeed them even without the Quick Claw. Just don't forget you have a Quick Claw, so if you know, well, there's no real use to paralyzing because they're faster than me. Like, they're over twice as faster in the speed or whatever than me. Don't go for paralyze, and go for a Thunderbolt, which also can paralyze, but it's got Thunderbolt as well for its stab electric type move. I think it has 100% accuracy and does good damage. Crunch, on the other hand, is about the same as Dragon Claw, but also it's a dark type, so it affects a whole nother variety of Pokemon, even though Dragon type doesn't really affect anything but dragons. But, you know, they can be a little bit pesky to take out, because if you don't have an Ice type, it's like if you're Ice type, or if you don't have one, like if your Ice type got knocked out, or you don't have an Ice type in your party, it can be a little bit tough. So I decided to run Dragon Claw. You can change that up, whatever, but yeah, that's what I would say to bring. And yeah, I mean, looking at its stats, at level 51, it's got a little less at 50. This is at 51, remember that. It has 164 HP. The attack is 138, defense 134, special attack 139, special defense 134, and of course the speed 62. Probably 60 at level 50, but yeah. So those are some pretty good stats if you ask me. I mean, HP-wise, that's pretty good. I mean, over 300 HP is not the best, but some Pokemon have a lot less. So it's got decent HP for an electric type, because I've noticed electric types don't always have as much HP as a lot of other types, and yeah. So, I mean, if you've been wondering, okay, grammar please there. If you've been wondering what that little thing under the electric type thing on Eelektross is that's Poké Rust. It shows it's been healed from Poké Rust or whatever. I decided to give it Poké Rust to help. I don't know. I think it boosts its EVs when it's being attacked or whatever. But yeah, so closing out of the PC now. I think we get the point. And yeah, so I EV trained it in everything, but the speed. Actually, I forget what I EV trained it in. But anyway, let's go to super training. Which actually, hold on just a second now. I will be right back, and I'm gonna pull Eelektross out of my battle box and put it into my party. So I'll be right back. And we're back. So as you can see, I don't know how this looks yet because I don't really do recording on my bottom screen. But yeah, so I got Eelektross in my party, and as you can see, it's got all sorts of good EVs. Wait, no it doesn't. It's got max special defense and max defense because I gave it 252 EVs in both of those because, well, yeah. As long as we can keep it alive, we're good. And then I think I trained it in like a little bit of health because 252 and 252, you still, like, there's like 6 more points, like, you know, when it says plus 10 or whatever, or plus 4. I forget what all the super training things do. Like, it'll say plus. That's how many EVs you get. You can get up to 510 EVs on each Pokemon, 252 per stat. So yeah, I gave it 6 EVs in HP. Sorry about that spiel there. Spiel. Anyway, yeah, so if anyone doesn't know Spiel, you should check that out. That's a pretty good Pokemon. It's an amazing Pokemon. It's like a beach ball, I think. I think that's the Pokemon I'm thinking about. But yeah, so Eelektross, pretty good Pokemon overall. It's got max EVs. Yeah, gotta make sure I get it right. IVs and EVs. Always confusing. But yeah, so as you can see, overall, it's pretty good super trained. I don't know what you guys want to super train it in. If you do not want to train it in special defense and defense, I would highly advise not training it in speed, but go for special attack and attack, or go for special attack and HP only, like 252 if you're planning on using a bunch of Thunderbolt. But if you're going for like Dragon Claw or something like Volt Switch for some reason, if you want to run that, depends. Like mine, I like to keep it on a variety of special attack and attack. As you've seen, well, it's only got one special attack. But yeah, so depending on what moves you run, you might want to run more of, like, if you have all special attacks, run all special attack. If you have both special attack and attack, run both of those on 252. And if you only have attack, then run all attack and all HP. But yeah, depends on what you are doing with your Eelektross' moves. That kind of depend on, well, what TVs you want to train it in. Always plan out what moves you're going to use on it, what moves you're going to use to have Eelektross use or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting a little confused on my words here, but yeah. So I highly advise, if you don't do defense, definitely do attacking and HP. So yeah, that's all I got time to. Well, I got more time, but that's all I really got to show for the episode. There's nothing else to really show about Eelektross. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah. So bye.